guys, just before I get started with this movie review, I just would like to apologize for not being as active as I used to be. I've just been, getting busy with, new media classes, making new media classes, SATs, making this short film, trying to help someone else on their short film. I got a lot on my plate right now, so I do apologize, but that's not an excuse. I'm going to make more movie reviews, TV reviews, that's another video. I gotta explain that later. I'll be reviewing Full Metal Jacket. I forget what year this came out, but it's a war movie and it takes place in Vietnam, and it's about obviously the Vietnam War.
No shit.
No shit.
I'm just gonna go over the good, the bad, and all that other shit. So let's get started. The good. I really do like the acting and the directing, but sometimes it was a little overdone. Not the directing, but the acting. But that's gonna be my negatives. And the directing was just well done. I love the camera work. And I'm sorry, that's all I got. The directing was amazing. I really do not like this movie. I tried. I really did try to like it. I love war films. I will go over why I do not like it, so do not hate me. I have my strict reasons why I do not like it, okay? So, don't hate on me like, oh, you're just saying that, or blah, you're not giving me good reasons. I did read the comments from previous movie reviews and game reviews, and I said I didn't like them. I learned my lesson. I'm going to actually give the reason why I do not like it with strict enforced reasons. One is the writing. The writing was, there was nothing wrong with the dialogue or anything like that. It was just like, the way they wrote the story was odd. And it's not the director's job to have the sequence of events, how the story is told. That's the writer's job. A lot of people don't realize that. In my opinion, the writer gets absolutely no credit, and I think that's kind of bullshit because they do a lot of the work, especially writer and directors. Writer and directors, for some reason, if they write and direct the same film, they get credit for writing the movie because he's director. But if it's a solo writer, they get like little to no credit. James Gunn, I'm just making up a movie, even though he did write it, I'm pretty sure. James Gunn and Guardians of the Galaxy. Just say he didn't write it. I'm pretty sure he did, but just say for the hell of it, he didn't write it. People will be like praising, James Gunn's an amazing director, blah, 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 blah. Not one time would they bring up the writer. But if he did write, like I said, I think he did, but like, if he did write it, they'd be like, James Gunn is a great director and writer. I'm like,
This is bullshit!
sorry, that was a little side note. The writing and the sequence of events in this movie, I just did not like personally, in my strong opinion. The reason why I didn't like it is because I felt like it was two completely different movies that had nothing to do with each other. Yes, they had one of the same character, and, well, they actually had two of the same characters, but very briefly, the one main character is the Joker, and I'm struggling to call him the main character because he has little to no dialogue. In the first half, he wasn't the main character in the first half. In the second half, he was just a writer, and then, the movie's over. I'm like, wait, there was no big bad guy. I understand, it's a war movie. But, I mean, like, there was little to no conflict. I'm not saying, it was not enough action. I mean, I understand it's not that kind of movie. What I'm trying to say is, I felt like there was no real threat. And then there was a sniper that was a freaking 12-year-old girl. I understand, they do have them in Vietnam. They had, like, it's terrible that they have that, but, like, I know they have that, but, like, I'm saying, like, the only conflict was a 12-year-old girl with a gun. I'm not saying that's not threatening enough, but I'm just saying that that's the only problem they really did face. And in the first half, it was some dude with he was a psychopath because people were bullying him.
I'm a victim. I've had a victim's mentality my whole life. People can smell it on me. When I was a kid, I had man titties. The bullies held me down. They kitty fucked me. That's what's happening.
And they don't touch up on that ever again. Like how he killed himself. He killed the commander. They don't touch upon anything like that. So that's the overall reason why I do not like this film, because
they kitty fucked me.
The way it's split in half, and then like they don't even touch up on the first half except the best friend. There's like so much I gotta talk about. But in the thing with the acting, it was a little over the top, if you will. Like when they were lined up, and then the guy in the very beginning, the commander, was cursing these guys out.
You are nothing but unorganized, grabastic pieces of amphibian shit.
Okay then.
Okay then.
I like that scene, but I'm just saying, like, the one dude, when he was saying, sir, whatever, what the hell, sir, like, I couldn't understand a word he was saying because he was saying it so over the top. The way Joker said it, I think was perfect. He was being formal. He was just being loud. He was projecting his voice. But this dude was like,
Where were the other drugs going?
like, what the fuck did he just say? You can't hear. I mean, I know the audio back there was shit, but like, I'm just saying, I'm reviewing the movie for its, techniques, and the editing was a little choppy. I know a lot of people don't talk about editing, but it's a thing out there, and I'm going to be an editor too, not just a writer, but an editor and maybe a director, if I, can direct for shit. But like, editing and writing is going to be my thing, and this editing was a little bit meh. I'm not going to watch it again, but like, it was just the way the story was told. Sometimes the acting was a little over the top. There's no consistent story. It was a split in half, and the only thing connecting with it from the first half to the second half was two guys, and that was it. And I did forget, don't holler at me, there was another conflict. There was attacking the base, but that was the second half. And there was another case of attack, but like that was in the first half. That was the dude getting ready to shoot everybody, but he killed himself. So, war movie, lack of war. It was lack of war. Yeah, I want to hear your thoughts down below. I made this review long enough. Thank you guys for watching. I have a Twitter and Instagram. It's going to be in the description down below. Please like, subscribe, and all that crap later, and goodbye.